Okay, pull up a chair, pull out a cup. I have some tea to spill about the Georgia political session this year. So, across the country, school choice bills, especially in red states, have been soaring through state legislatures. Florida, Arkansas, Iowa, and Utah all passed universal school choice programs that basically mean every student in their state will be able to use their tax dollars in the school that they want to. If they want to stay in their public school, great, they can. If they're having a terrible time in their public school, they can take those tax dollars and homeschool, or they can go to private school, or they can do online classes, all sorts of things. North Dakota also has an expansive school choice bill. They just passed. Texas is still moving theirs, and it looks like it will pass. Nebraska, Tennessee, South Carolina, and North Carolina also are moving programs as we speak. But in Georgia, where the state legislature is already wrapped, it's a very short session compared to other states, school choice failed. And the reasons why are a little bit sus. So it passed in the Senate, but it failed in the House by 5 votes. There is a super Republican majority in Georgia. That means Republicans killed school choice. As Eric Erickson points out here, it was actually 16 of them that defected. This is really odd these days. It's kind of a fringe thing to do. In North Carolina, all 30 Republicans co-sponsored their bill to override a veto. Arizona did it with a 1-seat GOP majority, so nobody's defecting. In Florida, every single Republican voted in favor. So what is up with Georgia Republicans? Some accusations have been made. Don Parsons is especially sus. He's voted for school choice on a number of bills since like 2017, but he jumped ship on this one and then gave like a really bogus excuse for why. He also released this Substack audio where he claims that because the bill gave $500 per family who access these programs for transportation, that wasn't enough to cover transportation costs, so he voted against it. What? Like, I'm pretty sure families can make that judgment, and $500 is better than nothing. And having a choice on where your kid goes to school, period, is better than nothing. I don't care how you feel about public schools, but the bottom line is poor kids should not be trapped in failing institutions just because of where they're born. And you can say we need to fix public schools. We've thrown money at public schools for years. Right now, it's about $15,000 per year per kid, which is double the median cost of private schools. So I'm not convinced throwing more money fixes the problem. I think you need competition and incentives to improve. And as a whole, I think people who pay taxes, people who have kids, should get to decide where they want those tax dollars to go. When you're on food stamps, we don't tell you you have to use these at Walmart. That would be kind of corrupt. But that's basically what we do for public schools. Under choice programs, every family gets $6,500 an account. They can reinvest that into their public school if they like it, which a lot of people do. Or, like I said, they can take it and use it for other educational services. One good thing is the Georgia House did vote to reconsider the bill in 2024, which means it can basically be picked back up where it left off. It doesn't have to go through all the committee process to get to the floor, which is a huge lift. So there is hope you could see this go down in 2024, but somebody needs to talk to these 16 Republicans in the meantime.